Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. As usual, I'm going to hit random. Sure, I'm not going to say no to Isaac today. Often enough? Well, not often enough, but sometimes I will. Today is not one of those sometimes. So let's hope for a beautiful first item room and 1 cent to really make everything nice. Actually, that's a fantastic first item room, and I'm pretty sure it's not special. I'm just going to take it. So then here we shall go. And I didn't get to use my D6, which is alright. But, I mean, clearly you can see why this is valuable immediately, as it just opens up a secret and top secret room for me just by me being next to him. Really fantastic item, and it makes everything so much easier throughout the run. Umbilical cord is, like, actually so bad, but I'm going to take it in case I need to mess with trinkets, although it could be bad in that I could have to mess with trinkets that make it, like, in a bad way. Still, we have missing page, which is slightly better, so I guess there's that going for us now. And that's a 5% chance when we get hit to activate a Necronomicon effect. You know, I should have seen that coming. You know, I'll maybe come back for that. I'm not going to reroll it because I don't have the money, but I might... well, I might end up with the money, but I also might pick up the key, because I could need that. So we're going to get a cube of meat here, which means no reroll on this floor, unless I miraculously come into 10 cents, which would allow me to get enough to reroll on the other one, or the shop, you know what I'm saying? Still, I just would not expect that. We'll see. Still, it's possible. But I think that this floor is just going to be a decent floor, and we're not going to get much more out of it. Cube of meat really not what I want to see, by the way, on the first floor. But I mean, I have no control over it, so it's not like, you know, I made a bad decision and ended up with a horseman. Wow. Not damage I should be taking. But, okay, good. Okay, we're fine. Get my cube of meat. Nice to have an orbital. It's always something. Oh, wrath. Why you do this to me? Just trying to get in a little bit of contact damage from my orbital when possible. And I'd say that went exceptionally well by doing exactly what I said I wanted to. He didn't give me an item drop, which I really wanted so I could reroll something. But I guess that's how life goes. Alright, what is this card? Judgment. That's pretty nice. I'm going to use a bomb for this because I have so many. See if it gets me a pill. Oh, okay. I missed. That's okay. I'm still in good shape. It didn't take me to the I Am Error room, so I didn't lose my judgment card, which is mostly what matters here. Hopefully I get a bunch of money on the next floor, but I am going to buy the key. Yeah, I'm going to buy the key. That sounds like what I want to do. So let's see what we can get. We're not going to get a horseman, so that's something. Basement, which is nice. I do prefer finding the basement to finding the cellar, which is what we had last time, of course. Another key. Well, that was a risk that I was, I mean, that's not really a risk, but, like, I could have wasted my money there, sure. But I wanted to be sure. I did make sure that I didn't get an arcade, though, which is always a little sad. Honestly, I don't want to fight that room yet. I want to leave open as many rooms as possible if I don't have any reason to be in them, so that I can maximize my reroll potential by knowing that there's something left over. You know, I thought I'd actually be able to dodge that. That was purely my fault, of course. But now I just lost most of my Devil Room chance. Alright, Super Lust. I can dig it. We have a pretty good chance of getting a Yum Heart here as an item drop, which would make my life easy. I could reroll something. And of course not touch it because I can get it more later as another reroll pedestal. It could also show up in the item room and screw my day up, but I think that that's less of an impact than potentially getting more. Ipecac. Well, that's an interesting one. I recently had an Ipecac run, and I don't know that I want it right now. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's the top secret room, in which I hope to find happiness. Not quite. Not quite. I don't want to do that yet. I do not want to do that yet. What if I get a Devil Room? Then that would be a catastrophe. Okay. There's our item room. Oops. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that, actually, because then I got rid of the Mullaboom and instead just had 2 mulligans. That's pretty cool. I did lose a champion, though, which is pretty unfortunate. I definitely would have liked to get another drop. Could have been really useful. Taking damage more than once on the floor doesn't matter, so that's cool. Peeper. I don't like the Peeper. We don't get along anymore. Not sure I'm going to get to go to the shop. I'd like to, but it's not looking likely. We'll see. I might take Ipecac, though. We'll see as well on that. Alright. Duke of Flies, good boss to fight, very easy. Just a little time consuming depending on how fly spawns and stuff go. Oop. I need to not take damage here. Alright. It's going smoothly so far. I just need to keep avoiding the tears that come at me. And then we're good. I'm staying near the top wall so that flies cannot generally hit me. It's not that they can't, it's that they almost always can't, but sometimes can if I'm really unlucky. So I'm looking at that, and I'm also keeping my distance from the Duke of Flies itself so that its flies, which can easily get to the top wall, don't hit me there. But we should be good shortly. Cuba Meat's making this a little easier. Okay, don't you dare. Okay, this is me getting hit because they're all swarming me. Okay, Devil Room's a 36% chance. Let's see it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we get in here. I'll take the mark. And that means that I'm not going to take Ipecac. I don't think I have anything special yet. I need to reroll the range up, if we're being honest, to get a... And also, I kind of want to keep the... Oh, I should have used the Judgment card in the item room. That would have been... Or not the item room, the boss room, so that I could reroll 2 items. Devil Room is a possibility, except that at that point, it wasn't a good idea. It just wasn't, because if I got another Devil Room item, sure, that's nice, but it's not what I need to see. I need to see things. So I guess I'm just going to save it for the next floor boss room and go with that. I'm not going to take stem cells because I don't like shot speed up, and I think it's more fun if I don't take the health up. I'm going to be skipping all of the items that are remaining here because I don't like the Peeper. I don't want to have another Ipecac run right now, and I don't want to shot speed up. So this is going to be a fun run where I have a lot of trouble, and that's always good. Okay. Everything needs to just go smoothly, which it can. There's nothing wrong. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to dodge everything effectively, keep my damage output going strong, and get the boss room immediately. This is what I like to see. As long as it's not Pestilence. If it's Pestilence, I got really trolled, and I'm pretty unhappy about that. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with whatever. Well, not that... any of the Horseman bosses, which would just be Headless Horseman or the other thing right now, because it's, okay, we're fine. Didn't get Chad, didn't get Horseman, nothing is wrong. This is fantastic. I can use the Judgment card here, reroll 2 items, get 2 good things, preferably health ups, and then I will once again be in a good place. Okay, I don't like all of the chargers that are about, but I should be able to manage acceptably. Thank you, Chubb, for your contribution. Okay. Ah, you didn't kill him. I needed you to kill them. There we go. That'll handle one. That'll handle the other. Even if we get a Devil Room, I need to use my reroll in here most likely. I will be playing the beggar like in here. Oh, that was close. That would have been a really bad time to get hit right at the end of the fight. Okay, so that's 1 health up. I'm gonna use the beggar now. Again, health is more important. Steam Sale, you're a jerk. Not gonna reroll yet though. I'm gonna reroll in here. And that wasn't worth it. See if there's a tinted rock. Nope. One of these days. One of these days will be the day. And then, well, I'm definitely going to be re-rolling the Steam Sale. I don't want to see that at all. So we've got our secret room. Thank you, based cube of meat. Okay, bombs are nice. Bombs accumulate when you've got the... Okay, telepathy for dummies. That'll help me get libraries, so I'm actually going to pick that one up. Yeah, bombs accumulate when you have X-ray vision because you just don't use them for secret rooms anymore, and then there aren't so many tinted rocks. You can use them a lot more offensively, and I'm not really doing that, and that's okay. I don't mind that. I was hoping for another judgment card. That would have been pretty fantastic. Okay, so here's the top secret room. That's good news. Much as I'd like to reroll the item room, so far it feels like I need to be rerolling in the boss room still. Okay, Soul Heart's excellent. Yeah, Isaac's Head's better than the missing page when I'm not getting hit like I'm not. It's a familiar that'll shoot piercing tears, and I don't mind it because I can drop it very easily. So I'm pretty much never going to have it by the time I get to Isaac and Blue Baby, so it's just purely beneficial. Pretty much. So let us reroll this for a health up, or for a pentagram, sure. It's probably my first special item though, so I should have waited. Because now I might get another reroll or two on the item room, and that means that I just ditched some of my chance to get a special item, a significant portion, because I, like I said, think that's my first. Oh well, it's cool, we'll make do. I don't think that this is that catastrophic. Looks like I do get one more reroll at the very least, which is more than nothing, and I like it. So I might be interested in that. It'll get me my reroll, but if I don't have to do it, I'm not going to, and I don't have to do it. Alright. Try to stay horizontal with Pride for the easiest time. Okay, so this is a Lover's card. That's not very worthwhile, neither is the Two of Hearts. Guess that solves my problems then. Stick with the High Priestess for a foot stomp. And reroll Telepathy for Dummies. See what we get. Not interested. So then we can go to the next floor. Pentagram increases our Devil Room chance and our damage by 1. And then here we go, yeah. I guess I should do the challenge room just because there's a chance it gives me enough money, and I should blow this up, see if there's enough money. Because this is the last shop where I can be guaranteed not to get greed. Alright, so then we should be able to do it because usually a chest will contain at least 1 cent. It's not to say it always does, but it's pretty common. Well, like I said, not to say it always does. Because it clearly just did not. So we have gotten 2 damage ups of 1.0. That's 2.0, and then that goes through the formula. It's a fair amount more than 2.0. It's nice. Don't know where we go from here. Okay, good job, Isaac's Head. This is why I keep you around. That was dumb. I ran right into its spawn. Being like, hey, I got this smooth, sweet dodge of go straight into an enemy spawn location and see how that goes for myself. It didn't go very well. Okay, so we've got ourselves a candle that I can't reroll, and we have a soul heart that I'm going to buy, and then I'm going to leave, go to the next floor, and contemplate my life or something. We do have a pretty good arcade chance. We have a very good library chance as well. And then, well, that's about what we've got for now. Not too worried, though. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Spawn next to the top secret room, which has a red chest that I should have actually waited for, because if it had teleported me to a devil or angel room, I actually would have pretty much lost out, because I wouldn't be able to reroll in it. Of course, there's a good chance that I would have gotten it again after the boss fight, but that's not something to count on. So that was a minor misplay. Okay, so here is our boss room. I will certainly fight that right away. I almost just left the room accidentally. That's okay, though. Yeah, but it's the only thing I've got to reroll here, so may as well make use of it. Not getting Pestilence is really nice because I already have a cube of meat and I don't need more. I'd prefer to get normal boss items because that's what I need right now. I'm disadvantaged in a health kind of way, and that's what I want to focus on. Damage is pretty good for now. I can't say that it's going to continue being that way. Oh, that was unfortunate. I always do that, though. I'm not going to say that it's going to continue that way, but for now we're in good shape, and that means that I'd rather worry about my other problems like health. Dang. Fortunately, I didn't take any red heart damage, meaning that I was still pretty likely to get this devil room, and this devil room... Alright, yeah, there are no angel rooms. I've taken deals with the devil already. We get Krampus here, which increases, or, well, the lump of coal is what we're going to get for it. Increases the damage of our tears based on how long they've been on screen. 0.14 damage every frame. Maxes out at 150 frames. 21 damage. Really, really big. That is a lot of damage. But we do have to get it. We've already lost far more health than I would have liked. Okay, I'm glad that dodge counted. Almost there. Die. Cool. So I'm not going to reroll that because it's a really good item. I am going to reroll this, though, because I don't know if it's... I don't know our pills right now, and I'm not in a chance-taking kind of mood beyond what I've already done. So yes, it looks like my tears are smaller, but I promise it does not give me a damage down. At close range, our damage is at minimum exactly where it started before we got the lump of coal. So really fantastic item, without a doubt. I am good to go to the shop, so I'm interested in looking at that. 2 free bombs is a nice room. I quite like that. Here's our item room. We've got a beggar that I can play 9 times at least. Didn't have to, got a compass. That's how I like to do things. Mom's Eye, or sorry, Mom's Contacts. I was about to say fantastic, but Mom's Eye is not fantastic. Mom's Contacts is fantastic. And that is when we hit an enemy with a tear, we have a chance to freeze that enemy. And that's amazing, because that just, like, wrecks things. Now, there's a chance that greed's in there, and there is a library, as we can see from our compass, which shows us the icon rooms floating in space. Not how to get to them. I think that it's a really, really intelligent thing to do, to go to the library and start rerolling that, just for our future potential, when there's a 50% chance of greed anyway, and I'm not, I'm not too worried about anything from the shop that I could get that I need. Or I don't think I need anything else from the shop, really, compared to something investing in my future and getting great stuff from that. So I was only getting 1 reroll anyway. Not a big deal. I can feel not bad at all about using the library instead. This could get me a Book of Revelations, for example. Can't be telepills, but it can be bad, or it can be health up, which is amazing. Okay, Book of Revelations gets me a soul heart and may change the room of the boss room, and I could get a tinted rock that wasn't already there. So that's good news. Alright. Now, there's not a ton of health laying around. I probably have just enough to get back to full, which means I'm not going to mess more with the arcade. Need that. I'm going to go to the curse room, even though I can't reroll in there. It could be something good. And never mind, there is enough health to get me more than full health. Guppy's Tail. So that's an interesting investment in... a little worried about that. I'm a little worried about that. Because now I'm more likely to get chests and golden chests and less likely to get everything else. Which means that I'm not going to see a ton of keys, and I could be in bad, bad shape given that. Wow, okay. So I'm going to play this for keys for a little while. Unless it gives me that immediately. You win this round, game. I don't have interest in playing that for any reason. I'm just going to blow it up in hopes of keys. And I have 10 bombs. I'm going to blow this up for money and health. Or just health. It's cool too. I'll do the challenge room, since I kind of need to at this point. And then that's going to do it for this floor pretty much. Wow. So much money, and I freaking got Skatole immediately. So game's ultimate troll, but now future skull games can no longer give me Skitol, so they're just there infinitely unless they get blown up. So Skitol makes flies non-harmful, and yeah, makes boom flies and red boom flies move slower since they can't be harmless. That's cool. No keys though. I'm pretty worried about that that future possibility. Nothing for me to do. There's nothing left for me to do. Yeah, I don't need to do anything here. Alright, Curse of the Lost, more rooms on the floor. If I can get to something to reroll fast, then that's awesome. If not, that's probably more of a negative, but it's really pretty neutral, honestly, because it's just not going to make a big difference between things usually, unless it's one of the outliers. It's a very neutral curse that is more often good than bad, but most often just neutral. So there we are. We're going to have an item room. The extra rooms do seem like they're going to get to help me out. Yeah, that's definitely worth a key, or bomb, sorry. Just trying to line that up perfectly, and I mean, it worked, so I guess it's good enough. I probably didn't need to wait as long as I did before placing that, but it's cool. I wanted to be sure that I could get a key for that, because I really need all the keys I can get due to Guppy's tail. Unless it just wants to give me normal chests, in which case I am in great shape. Health up's awesome. The more of those I get, the better. My health concerns are pretty diminished. I don't need that. I'll take that, though. Which is kind of silly, honestly, because I could get so many more rerolls, and it doesn't block tears. Just does 15 contact damage, which is a ton. So now let's go to the shop. And 1 bomb for 2 is a great trade that I'm very interested in. Then in the shop, oh, I do need that. Hopefully there's no greed, but even if there is, hopefully it drops the Steam Sale, which is why I didn't pick it up, because it's a very rerollable item that doesn't really benefit me at all. But that didn't happen, so that's cool. I don't know why I went this way, actually. Going this way was a silly decision. In reality, I should have just gone towards the boss. Okay. So that fly was just spawned, and it was still in a situation where it hadn't yet changed from red to black. Which, that's something that there are a few frames of, which means you can get hurt by them, even though they're supposed to be harmless. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I can't win them all. Okay, so I might be interested in that. Problem is the boss is super far away, so it's not likely that I'm going to get to go do stuff. Not going to get to reroll in there more than once, really. But, you know, I gotta just go with what I got. Okay. Boom. Key is an excellent find. I really do need as many of those as I can get. Okay, so there's the secret room, which is actually amazing. That's really good news, because that means that I might be able to get... Oh my god, I walked into that. I might be able to get more rerolls, because it's going to take me right next to the boss room for sure. And there are at least enough room for 1 reroll, but 2 would be a pretty great find. Okay, and this is a very easy room. Okay, that's... Excuse me, there you go. Nothing in there. It's the only depths one, and it is the Fallen. That's amazing. The more rerolls we can get in here, the better, because this gives me a Devil Room item, which just makes my life fantastic, especially if I can get like Guppy's head, Guppy's paw from like 1 item, 1 reroll. Then I become Guppy, and I'm just a really happy man, because I do have the tail, so I'm 1/3 of the way to that. The prophecy's coming to pass. Not so far, but like we're 2/3 of the way there now. That's really, really good. And I do get at least 1 more reroll. I don't care if I only get Guppy's head and don't get to reroll it again. That would not make me that mad, because I'd be Guppy, and that would make my life quite happy. Health down. So we've got health down and health up in the pool. The rotation, if you will, because it's not really a pool. I don't know. It's a weird thing to describe. Oh, wow. I was shooting directly at it. That's a little unfortunate. Especially since I did just lose one of my important health. So, no, that's not worth it at all. If worst comes to worst, there we go. We do have the challenge room, so if I have to use that for a reroll, I will. It's not a problem, but I don't. That's unfortunate. So pretty much I'd say that Guppy is important right now. See what's in here? Dead bird foot. Not really that exciting. I guess there's a chance that there's an extra room after that and I could get another reroll, so I'm gonna leave it. Just do this the smart way. Play this a bit more because I can afford 2 hearts on it, I think. It's cool. That's how you want to be. I can deal with that. Hopefully I didn't screw myself out of the chance to go to that challenge room if I need to. But I think I should be okay. Yeah. Okay, so now it's all about give me Guppy's head and not the dead cat. And, oh, that's nice. Well, you know, sometimes these things happen. Just give me another room. Because I already saw Guppy's paw, which means that the last thing, or Guppy's head in the devil room, but I think that the Fallen can still give it to me. But that means that the last thing left would be dead cat, which I'd prefer not to have to take. That'd be really unfortunate if I did. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Oh my god, seriously? Alright. No more soul hearts to protect me. Wow, there's even more room. Okay, that's good. If I don't have to do the challenge room, I won't, and I don't. Okay, then. That means we get our reroll. Hopefully it's at least a really, like, if it's not Guppy's head, at least it could be like the Pact. That would be a fantastic thing to find. But that's all I got. Give me something good. Give me something quite good. So as you can see, Curse of the Lost was actually a really, really good thing on this floor. It helped me get more rerolls than I would have had before, and it gives me this chance to really save the run. I don't want to, but I'll do it. I told you I'll do it. So now we're Guppy. That gives us flight. Makes it so that every time we hit with a tier, we spawn a kamikaze fly, and that does twice my damage, unaffected by lump of coal. And, well, we are now at 1 health, and we're probably gonna die 9 times, to be exact. So I get to play this twice. It's gonna take a little bit of backtracking, but that's okay. It's worth it. And I think I have to do the challenge room, really, because I need as much advantage as I can get. Alright. I really didn't want that to be my reality, but it is. I don't really need all this money, I can say that with confidence. What do we have then? What do we have here? Okay. Fight. Yeah, fish head's definitely worthless because I spawn so many flies naturally. Telepills? That's not what I want to see at all. That shouldn't have hit me. This is bad. By the way, my familiar steers also count for spawning flies, which is great, so I definitely don't need telepills for any reason. This might spawn enemies? No, it doesn't. Okay. That was a pretty bad way to lose 1 life. So here we go. Clearly I'm already playing worse, but I'll turn it around. Don't worry. I'll do it. We'll win this. We will win this. Well, maybe we will. I don't know. Okay. What do we have? Alright, so the boss challenge room is like super duper valuable because it's accessible immediately and it's likely to contain a health up. or maybe a squeezy, or just something useful. It's promising. So I'll go there. Okay, I'm glad that didn't hit me, because that would have been a pretty dumb hit to take. Amazingly, none of my flies died through all that. Health up. See? That's all I wanted to see. That is all I needed. So now I am twice as survivable, and if I can keep my dodging up, then I will be in excellent shape, and I can easily bring this run back from wherever it is that it went. So you notice how I actually only got one eye out of Pete, but both eyes were missing? That is because of killing it out of the phase super quickly. So this should take me to... but I kind of want to go to the other end of the floor. It just looks further away. Still haven't taken red hard damage this floor, so I do want to fight the boss sooner, I guess. Oh, but I don't have a teleport. Which I guess I should have thought of when not taking that telepills. But telepills is an unfortunate teleport to be stuck using. It'd be pretty cool if I could get a key. 2 soul hearts is a really nice find, though. That means I can go to the curse room. And that can save me something. It can help me somehow. Yeah, that's a soul heart, so that's automatically a profit for me. Don't know this pill. Speed down, I don't really mind that. Telepills, there we go. I'm going to take the chance with it because fighting the boss now would be really pretty good. Sadly, I might have a very large trek back, but it's cool. It's totally cool. I'm going to cheese this like it's never been cheesed before, because I do have the sacrificial dagger. And that's that. We get Pageant Boy. Much as I'd like to reroll it now, I'm gonna not, because I think I need to save my rerolls a little bit. It would have been nice if that had teleported me just to the item room. But it didn't take me like super far out of the way. Sure, I'll play this dude. 10 bombs. That's a likely reroll, but we'll see. So far, 3 items on the floor, and that's not bad. That arcade could give me the keys I need, though, which would be pretty nice. Okay, there is a devil room. In there, I find 2 things I don't want, but then I find the pact, and that means that now I have Polaroid invincibility on every hit, which is something that I want, although I'm probably going to reroll for like health and things. It's still a damage up and a tears up, and then the 2 soul hearts. So it's a pretty sweet item. I'm still not in good shape. I just want that to be pretty clear. And I kind of, I mean, I don't know. I want to reroll in the library. I'm going to spend like all of my money. Oh my god, that was such bad damage. I'm going to spend like all of my money on the skull game since he's there infinitely. Although I'll probably also spend some on... I didn't have to use a key to get in there, which was nice. Probably also spend some on the other thing. Greed's not in this shop, so I'll check it out. Ladder again, you troll. Let's take this, and then let's take this in case it's something I want. Range down, wow. Pills are pretty bad this run. Okay, so it's only going to the skull game. I'm gonna blow this up immediately. Soul Heart's exactly what I wanted from it, by the way. So this is just random. I can't like influence my chance of winning, but I do want to see as many keys as possible. But it is nice that I do just right in there get to enough to visit the last thing I need to visit, which is the item room. If I can get tons and tons of keys, then I'll be in happy times. Okay. Don't really care about these flies, although actually I should try and reroll the the slot machine there, because it could become a normal slot machine. And as nice as it is to have fortune teller there, I'm not here for the soul hearts. I'm here for keys and keys only. So I wanna get that, and also I keep winning, which is not what I'm looking for right now. Oh, come on. Okay, that made it. Didn't switch him. This only works because I have Skatole, by the way. If I don't, red flies will not reroll the room for me. And by the way, these freaking kamikaze flies insta-kill the little flies, so it doesn't... they won't just disappear. Oh, yes, they will. Okay, then. Oh, that one was my fault. That one was indeed my fault. Still no. Alright. I'm always so unlucky with that. Like, exceedingly so. It's really weird. And I don't like it. Oh, come on. It was clearly still... It was a black fly by then. Okay, I don't really need all the bombs that you've given me. I really only need, like, the other things. Okay, I do like the soul hearts, but I pretty much only want the other thing. You didn't make it. You didn't make it. Don't do that. I just want keys. And a chance to get more keys. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Never gonna win that. Oh, you jerk. Yep, alright. Alright. Real lucky. I'm the luckiest man here. Oh my god, you jerk. Can I just have more keys? I've got 55 cents and you're never going anywhere if I don't let you. So don't think that you can get away with this horrible transgression that you're committing. You're a jerk, and I hate you. Why do you do this? Okay, there you go. See, this is a piece of progress. Okay, fine. Beginning to think that it's not possible because there's no way that 50% chances are never activating like this, never paying out in my favor. This is insane, is what it is. I would have to say that's a pretty good one. Yeah, maybe that's actually not a thing. Alright, now that's good though. I'm literally gonna spend all of my money here. So, like, get situated because you're stuck. You're stuck here just as much as I am. Oh my god. Never is it ever gonna pay out by changing. Oops, sorry about that. Nope. Nope. That's what I want. Yeah. Spending all my money though. We're not done. We're not done. Unless I get to like 40 keys or something, but I don't see that happening. I don't want to back off of my commitment, but I really do. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep doing this. But I'm going to be able to use all these keys. That's the thing. I need to just keep on going forever until I have as many keys as I can. Because otherwise I'm going to run out. That's how Guppy's tail gets to you. Okay, that's fine. That's not going to hit the skull game. I kind of wish it would have, so that I could be done, but cannot. Okay, I've got 4 chests on this floor alone, 1 door. I'm only gonna get like 1 reroll. Let's go to the library. Keys, please. Just give me your keys. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Nope, it's not what that looks like. Did my best. Because again, you can't like follow the Skull Games animation. That's not how it works. It's just random. Can't do anything. Can't win every time. Not dead. I knew he wouldn't die. Gimme. Please? Wow, my range is bad. My range is really bad. I need more. It'd be nice to find a lucky foot or a PhD. Turn all the pills into their good counterparts, then we'd have 2 health ups, we'd have a range up, we'd have a speed up. I guess I really only care about the range up right now. Alright. But range up would really be helpful, because I'm getting more near my enemies than I'd like to. I felt like I was pretty much due for a key win. Not that that's how statistics and probability work, but you know, it was about time. Okay, I do need to back off at least a little bit, because you can see the few frames where the flies are red instead of black and can then hit me, which would be pretty unfortunate. I wouldn't like that. I wish I had a bombs or key pill. That'd be nice. That would that'd really help out. I would quite like it. Ooh, that was close. So many red hearts that I have no use for. So many keys that never shall be. Never shall they ever be. Come on. No! We're almost there, though. We're in the home stretch. The home stretch. You know what? Screw this, bro. I'm blowing it up. Cool guy right here. Just looking for keys. Just looking for keys. Alright, soul hearts are cool, but again, keys. Boom! Alright, 15. 15 is a pretty good number. I've got 11 more cents though, and that could increase that number by a fair amount if I'm lucky, which I'm not. Alright. But we're almost there. We're almost through this nightmare. We've made it together. Which is all that matters. Yeah! Seriously, every time I win keys, it's worth it. It's worth it. I need to stockpile these pretty hard. Yeah, all these hearts don't really matter to me. Of course I win more. It's the only way that things can go. Would be nice if I had red hearts and then a use for all these on the blood donation machine, but I just don't. And don't plan to, really? I don't know. It's not important whether I do or not. I should be able to handle the game. Alright, we're done for now. Might come back, though, because I'm going to open up 4 chests, which are probably going to contain money. Alright, that was at least worth it in every possible sense of the world. Alright, no! Okay, that was pretty close. There's 1 cent, so that's 1 more chance at 2 keys. Now I'm going to re-roll in the place like I said. I do want homing. I do not want little Chad. But I don't think I get another re-roll here. I think I'm just going to be stuck. Homing, of course, makes my tears home in on enemies. That's pretty sweet. Pretty helpful. It's great with Lump of Coal because often enough I miss tears, and that means they have to curve around and come back to hit enemies, which means they get that much more time in the air and frames. So I'm just gonna take this because I don't get to re-roll it. Gonna open this up because this is why I'm getting keys. Second Polaroid doesn't help me. I'm not gonna take the 1-up because I don't want more lives. I don't like respawning at all, so I just avoid it. Range up is actually a really good find that I'm really actually excited to have. Bunch of money and a key back. Good. And Stigmata health up and Damage up. I'm going to take it. And then I have Pageant Boy here, which is some more money for me. So it's back to the skull game for 14 more cents of play, and however much that entails afterwards. We do have libraries into double item rooms, which is really good. We've got 14 keys, which hopefully will turn into more in these 14 cents. We've got 42 bombs, so bombs or key pill again would be great, but I think we might have seen all 6 pills. Health up, health down, range down, speed down, telepills. That leaves 1. Did we see another? I don't know, but that did leave. Oh no. Well, looks like we're in it for the long haul again. Looks like we're in it for the long haul again. I will blow him up at the end, because he deserves it. So now I don't have Polaroid invincibility, which I can get back if I get a blood donation machine somewhere. So there is that. Don't pay out with only money. That would be pretty annoying if you could do that for me. If you would do such a thing. Okay, so my range is already just like way better, which is great. Okay, there we go. I had the glitch where it was making me constantly move in one direction, but the band, by the way. But then I fixed it. So it was good. You just tap the direction that you're stuck moving, and that fixes it. It's cool. You're just giving me money and I don't want it. But you just don't stop. You should try stopping. Giving me keys instead. Or soul hearts, I guess. None of this red heart garbage that you're just, like, spewing out. That's what I want to win, right there. That's the one. That's about what I thought. Fully expected to win those bombs. As, you know, look at my bomb count, look at my key count. Tell me why I might expect that. Game's trolling. Alright. Okay then. Alright, I like it. Let's do it. No, let's get the keys instead. Okay. Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost done. We've almost bested this beast. This... Blech. Okay. No! Yeah? Excellent. 20 keys is a very good number. Which honestly, I should still consider saving them for the chest and like only the chest. But, probably gonna use them on pretty much everything. There's a certain thrill about opening all of the golden chests that you come across. Like, hey, I wonder if this one's gonna be amazing. Maybe this one will be. Often enough, none of them are. But it's alright. I mean, hey. The thrill is enough. It's gonna give me a dime again and I'm gonna be salty. Okay, good. Bombs. You're giving me your own demise here. Alright, goodbye. We made it. 2 cents and a bomb. That's that. We good. We made it. Now I can go to the next floor. That's good news. The best. The very best. And what was in here? This was like a High Priestess card, wasn't it? Yeah. That's what I thought. Pretty hyped. And losing that half soul heart actually doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So, it was just a purely good decision to go back for my High Priestess card. Curse of the Labyrinth. Well. So I'm sure that somehow or another that boss room is going to be incredibly far away. But I'm going to check the close things because that's there's no way that that's not worth doing. That was dumb. Remember, no Polaroid invincibility at the moment. So if I get hit, I'm not invincible. It's not invisible invincibility or anything, it's just sadness incarnate. But here we are with an amazingly close boss room and nothing else that I care to do on the floor. So I'm just gonna, like, make it happen. Best XL floor in history. And then Double Loki's our first boss, so we can re-roll it anyway, whether or not this was an XL floor, but you know, health up, let's give it a chance to be a shot speed up. So that's not interesting at all. I've got 46 bombs after this, so you best be believing that I'm just gonna wreck this heart. Alright, cool. Easiest fight, 2014. With all our bombs, let's blow up a tinted rock. Today's the day. Nope, not the day. Let's get out of here. Don't really care about the whole rerolled that health up thing. Not even gonna worry about it. Boss room, incredibly free to get to. I like that. And I think we've got a decent chance at this fight now. I'm going to use the High Priestess here because I'm going to be getting a lot of items in the chest. And then we'll see how things go. I don't have any invincibility. That's the big, like, drawback here. I'm not going to use the High Priestess glitch because I don't really need to. I've got the freezing tears and the stuff. Back off. Just unload. Phase 3. Not quite. Now Phase 3. Keep the freezing going, and then we don't have to worry. Perfect fight. Well, not really, but like pretty perfect. 1 I don't want, 2 I don't want, 3 I don't want, and 4 I would want but don't want. Yeah, I'll take a damage up, speed down. Yeah, I'll even take a speed up. The other 2 I do not want. Ow. Oh my god, Lust, calm down. Got a double reroll incoming. This is not a full clear run, not at all. This is a, I'm hopeful run, but still worried this could easily go south very simply. Bad trip. So our pills, really, that was the last one. Not fantastic at all. We had health up and that was it. Child's heart, no thank you. Potentially more useful than the Polaroid, but also potentially not. Chocolate milk and forget me now. Well, what I can do is this. And then I can replay the floor afterwards, which is probably a terrible idea. One thing, what it would be smart to do probably would be to replay the floor immediately just to get 4 more items. But that ain't me. It's not how I play. There we go. Perfect. Room couldn't have gone better, really. Not what I'm after. Not what I'm after. We get 1 more reroll, which is nice after the blue baby fight, if we can even win that. Which, if we don't win the first time, we're absolutely not winning. And that's what I expect to happen the second time through the chest. But who knows? Health up. Speed down. Yeah, you know, no thank you. Okay then. Ow. Place bombs every so often. We know that there's no bombs with Key Pill. Okay. Ow. See, this is what I'm worried about. I need to see is a rosary in the second chest. Or now, I guess, after getting my chance to reroll. But I'm pretty expecting to die. Which is alright. Alright indeed. I could take the Child's Heart to the second play through. That would be a reasonable option, I guess. Rainbow Baby shoots Slowing Tears sometimes. So that's something. Alright, don't want that, don't want that. Don't want that either, and I guess I'll take Shoop da Whoop. Pretty much gonna die. Just my expectation. Ah, that was scary. But if I can win this, that'd be pretty impressive. Kamikaze, great item, since you can use a glitch to infinitely use it for free. No chest there. No greed here, but an instant access to the boss. I could go for a half heart about now. Range down. You know, that doesn't appeal to me at all. Alright, let's see how this goes. Took a fair amount of damage last time, so it's not to say that I won't this time, but so far so good. At least there's that. Alright, this is looking promising. We've got a lot of freezing going on. So I believe this is one of the tier effects that our familiars also adopt. And that'll do it. That's a win twice. Makes up for the one time I died. I liked that run. It was I thought it was a good run. I was really entertained playing it. Hopefully you were really entertained watching it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.